Everyone, what's going on? I am Josh. I'm going to be responding to this bullshit from the American Thinker. The title is As a Trump hating son shows, nobody does self righteous hatred like the left. And the author is Andrea Widberg. I'll leave a link to this if you want to go read the shit for yourself, but let's fucking get to it, shall we? Leo Guinan, him, has bravely and smugly gone public with his decision to blackmail his father for being a Trump supporter. Unless daddy changes his ways, he'll never see his grandchildren again. As if the dad has any fucking right to see the grandchildren? Just because you're old and gave birth to your son or daughter doesn't fucking mean that you just immediately get fucking, the hookup with your grandchildren. Nah, if you're a fucking shitty fucking person, that family members can cut you the fuck out. Can just excise you like a fucking tumor and just go, bye bye, fuck you, into the garbage can. Guinan oozes self-righteous hatred. The only good thing about his post is that people were appalled and contemptuous. And I guarantee you, the only people who were appalled and contemptuous were people who were sucking Donald Trump's dick day and fucking night. Everybody else is like, nah, it's a good fucking move. That was a great fucking move. Cut your dad out of your life like a fucking cancerous tumor. Just fuck this shit, you're out. Guinan describes himself in glowing terms, trying to share my experiences in a way that might help others. I can change the world, I will change the world, even if for a single person, he/him. This wonderful human being wrote a now viral post entitled, Today I gave my dad a choice, Trump or his grandkids and his son. And, honestly, if given that fucking choice, and the dad is like, I'm choosing the person who I don't fucking know, that dad is a fucking scumbag. You'd rather choose the shitty politician over your fucking family? Really? He explains that he was traumatized by finding a Trump sign in his father's yard, and so pissed and tearful, he sent his parents this message. Due to the signs in the yard, the kids and I will not be down. The current occupant of the White House is preaching hate and violence, which is true, endangering the lives and safety of many of my friends, which is also true, I presume. This is not acceptable to me at all. There is a complete disregard for women, minorities, science, ethics, and morality. I mean, yeah. Please consider if you support Trump that much, because I hate him that much. I want to be upfront and honest about my feelings. Fortunately for Guinan's happiness, after contemplating his decision to cut his parents off because he disagreed with them politically, he concluded, I agreed with the message. The appalled responses, some of which received hundreds of claps, mediums versions of like, are epic. Here's just a sampling. And this was written by someone that believes they're the ones fighting fascism. What the fuck? The cognitive distance is amazing to behold. Imagine how miserable his children will be. I mean, they might, considering fucking who granddaddy is, they might fucking be like, yeah, please don't let me fucking see this old motherfucker anymore. Which I like how it's epic that this motherfucker's like, for someone who says they're fighting fascism, it's like, fascist, cutting toxic fucking people out your life is not fascist. That's cutting toxic shit out your fucking life. You wouldn't call it fascist for people to fucking, leave fucking Chernobyl after fucking what happened in Chernobyl. You know, you wouldn't be like, oh, it's fascism that you're leaving fucking Fukushima. It's like, oh, it's fascist because you're leaving fucking 3 Mile Island. No, it's because you're getting the toxic shit out your fucking life. Fucking, I'm a lifelong Democrat, and I personally think you're a horrible person. I bet you're one of those fucking Joe Biden Democrats, which fuck you. Even more so, you've decided to broadcast this on the internet. To do this to your own parents perfectly expresses how morally bankrupt you are and reinforces conservatives' claims about how nasty Democrats can be. Or, again, it's like, this is just kind of toxic mass out your fucking life. It's like this cancerous fucking tumor is just chilling, on your fucking body, and you cut that shit out. So you can be fucking healthy. Man, I have 9-year-old nieces more mature than you. Why the fuck you hanging around your 9-year-old nieces that fucking much? How'd you know they're so fucking mature, bro? That's my fucking question. Look as bold as the rest of these kids who demand things or they'll burn it down. If I can't have what I want, then neither can you. Attitude is exactly what is making the Republic ill. This Republic ill. Not the president. Go the heck up, Leo. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. Like, these are epic. This is like a bunch of fucking petty little dickheads. Like, how dare you? Like, I guarantee you. These are like self-important fucking self-entitled dickheads who are like it's like, oh, because they're like the toxic fucking people in their lives, like, and the people cut them fucking out, and they're fucking pissed. Thinking that politics and yard signs is literally all that matters in the world is one of the most upsetting things about the modern world. If you're supporting this racist fucking orange fucking hanging from a shitty tree, like, if you're just like, you're supporting this toxic piece of shit, nah, fuck you. Bye bye. cut. It's okay to cut toxic shit out of your life. I'm starting to learn this shit. I'm 30 fucking 2. I'm gonna be 32. I'm learning how to cut this toxic shit out of your life. You've been radicalized and you don't see yourself as such. Maybe take some acid and ask yourself if this is all that matters. Maybe there's more to friendship and family than just political alliance. Again, if you're willing to fucking, like, this fucking political allegiance you're talking about is to a man who fucking has said really creepy shit about his own daughter, has been accused of raping a 13-year-old, was friends with Jeffrey fucking Epstein, wouldn't rent out apartments in his building to black people in the fucking 70s, and the fucking Nixon administration had to talk his shit, fucking sort his shit out. Fucking, talking about, Mexicans are rapists and drug dealers and shit like that. Like, if you want to be an allegiance with that motherfucker, bye bye. There's the fucking door. Don't let it hit you on the ass. So for clarity, you decided to write a comment about just how truly horrible a human being you are. I mean, I guess it's helpful for anyone who sees it. It's always good to know if someone has become so politically deranged that they place their ideological needs over their family. Again, like, I just love this idea of, like, cutting this toxic fucking tumor out of their lives is so bad. Like, what's this idea of, like, having to put up with toxic family members until the day till the day one of you fucking die? Nah, it's not how fucking, no, just cut this shit out your life. Be fucking healthy. Be mentally healthy. Fucking, it helps sane people avoid them like the plague, so thanks. I also recommend a comment from the director's chair, which is too long to quote in this post. You fucking screenshot. It covers cult indoctrination leading to a willingness eventually to kill and discusses the liberty alternative. Motherfucker! Like, bitch, get the fuck. Fucking QAnon. QAnon fucking exists, so shut your fucking mouth. Incidentally, Gwynion's post is not a hoax, but seems consistent with the man's other works. On September 7th, he published an open letter to my dad ahead of the November election. He kindly recognized that his father is victimized, along with a good percentage of the population. The problem, he says, isn't that his father is a conservative, it's that he's a Republican. Right now, the Republican Party is something I've never seen. The level of corruption and simply evil people in some very powerful positions is something that quite literally resembles pre-World War II Germany. I can help you find the historians who are quite clearly making these arguments. Surprise, a member of the leftist statist racist party. Fucking what? Like, you're literally, when you talk about racist party, you're talking about shit from fucking, like, 60 fucking years ago when the Southern Switch fucking happened. Like, the fucking Republican Party has people who say shit like, two-party, Jew party, queer party fucking system. That's the Republican fucking party. Like, that's you fucking racist is your fucking party, bro. is threatening to burn down cities is labeling as fascist people who want smaller government and greater individual liberty. Yeah, greater individual liberty to fucking rape children, you know? Fucking. Guinan also admits that he's no longer a Christian, but his father would do well to look to Christ because I think he had some very good points. How generous of him. Again, like, fucking, it's like, hey, yeah, Jesus. You know, the guy who cared about fucking people, fed people, clothed people without fucking some bullshit, you know, I need the money fucking interaction. Like, in another post, Guinan confesses that, like somebody on the left, he has mental health problems. Everybody has mental health fucking problems, motherfucker. You motherfuckers just ignore them. You fucking you have mental health problems, but you let that shit simmer in a fucking, you know, a fucking pressure cooker until it fucking explodes and you kill some motherfuckers, okay? Then, as most college graduates are trained to do, he makes his white woke confession. I want to acknowledge my privilege. I grew up in a fortunate situation. I'm a cis-het white male. I've had struggles, of course, but not nearly the struggles of others. I just love, like acknowledging systems of oppression in this fucking country. Back in the 1980s, I first heard the expression that Republicans think Democrats are misguided. Democrats think Republicans are evil. Democrats haven't changed. However, seeing the hysterical, hate-filled self-righteousness on the left isn't going to engender love or even respect from those on the right. I don't want love or respect from the fucking people on the right. They can kiss my fat white ass. They can suck my fucking dick. I don't fucking care. They're praising a goddamn rapist as fucking president. Bye. Get out of my fucking life, please. Like, legitimately. Fuck. Anyway. Peace out, everybody. Ta ta.